WNN.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, tune in to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. From erectile dysfunction to eczema, heartburn to headaches, carpal tunnel to how to lower cholesterol drug-free. Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
If you suffer from excruciating back pain, do not have surgery. Call Dr. Fernando Ranella, MD, and ask him about the new ozone therapy and how it can eliminate your back pain once and for all. End your suffering today. Call Dr. Fernando Ranella, the Center for Back Pain Management, 561-819-6325. That's 561-819-6325 or injectpainaway.com.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Caregiver Solutions Info with Marcia Teal. Tuesdays at 5 p.m.
Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe After Hours. I'm your host, Jamie Hidalgo, also known as Handcuff Jamie. You can find us on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe, or you can give us a call at 888-565-1470. You can hear us on 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. Like I said, my name is Jamie Hidalgo. I am an executive director with Canaway, and we are here today to learn a little bit about CBD and to give you some education. Just to give a little background on myself, I found CBD about 6 months ago, trying to help my dad overcome some back pain. We were looking for a holistic way to take things. So CBD came into my life, and I saw the cannabis space, and I have a passion for helping people, so I jumped on board, and I'm here to help educate you today. Now, I also have Bianca on the line, Iris. She is an area director with Canaway, so I'm going to let her introduce herself. Hey, Bianca.
Hi. This is great. I love this. All the way from New York. I'm Bianca Iris, and with Canaway as well. I'm Jamie's business partner, and I'm an area director, and we are here to talk to you about CBD today.
Thank you. All right, so tell us how long you've been involved with CBD. Just a little bit about you.
Well, I've been with the company a year, but I have been a consumer and a taker of CBD for 3 years. I have a little bit of a unique story. I'm also known as the bionic healer. About 15 years ago, I was involved in a traumatic accident, and over the course of the past 15 years, I've had many, many surgeries, 54 surgeries to walk again. I have a prosthetic leg. So I developed something called toxic liver syndrome and became allergic to all synthetic medications. So about 3 years ago, I turned to natural healing, alternative methods, and I found CBD. And since I've been on it for 3 years, my life has completely changed. And now I sell it along with Handcuff Jamie.
That's awesome. Now, I'm sure people are wondering what CBD is. So I'm going to explain that a little bit. CBD is also known as cannabidiol. That's what it stands for. Cannabidiol is a compound that's found in the cannabis plant. There's actually over 100 compounds found in the cannabis plant. Scientists are coming up with new compounds there. So now I'm sure you guys are all saying, well, there's cannabis and CBD. Does that mean it's THC? Does that mean it's marijuana? So basically there's two different plants. We have the hemp plant and we have a marijuana plant. Hemp plant grows, it's tall, lengthy, used for industrial. It's very sturdy, grown outdoors. Marijuana plant, short, bushy, grown indoors. About 6 months ago, I had no idea that those were two different plants. So that's been cool to learn. It's kind of like an analogy of having like lemons and limes. They're different color, they taste different, they smell different. So they are two completely different plants. So today we're talking about the hemp plant, and all of our products are hemp-based supplements. Legally sold in all 50 states. So, Bianca, can you give us a little bit of history of hemp and, our country's background of how hemp was started?
Okay, well, I'm going to take everyone back 200-300 years for, actually, my math is not great on that, but when America was founded, right? So, actually, America was founded on hemp. I'm going to throw some fun facts at everyone. When they sailed over here from England, they sailed on ships with canvas sails made out of hemp. And actually, the word canvas is a shortened form of the word cannabis. So there you go. And the Constitution was written on hemp paper. And our founding fathers, Adams, Jefferson, and Washington, our first president, were all hemp farmers. So, America and Americans have been using hemp for many, many years, and then something happened in the 1930s, right?
Yeah.
We had tycoons come along, and tycoons like, DuPont, Carnegie, and Hearst. And what were they tycoons of? Paper, steel, and plastics, right? So what they did was they all got together and said, you know what, we got to get rid of this terrible hemp. And, they were able to do that quickly and efficiently. Why? Because who controlled the media? Hearst. So
Hearst.
they basically lumped together hemp and marijuana and essentially said that they were the same thing. People knew about marijuana, that it was that wacky tobacco, it made you crazy. And basically they took hemp, which was a fantastic product that had many benefits, industrial and also medicinal, and they took it away from us. So, over the past 70 years, again, I'm not good with math, Jamie knows that.
Of course.
Not had hemp in our diet. So, because the farmers stopped farming with the hemp, and the cows stopped eating the hemp that they were farming, and we stopped eating the cattle. So we no longer have hemp in our diet.
Okay.
I can go on and on.
I know. You can talk for hours about that. You're so educated on that.
I'm really excited about hemp.
Awesome. Okay, so now I guess the next question that we get from most people is like, why do we need hemp? Why do we need these cannabinoids? Why do we need CBD in our body? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, we actually have something in our bodies biologically called the endogenous cannabinoid system. So it's in the name, it's in the phrase, cannabinoid. So that is something that we actually need to supplement the system with. So what is the endogenous cannabinoid system?
Yes.
Well, it's the largest self-regulatory system in our bodies, and it's responsible for maintaining what, Jamie?
I'm sorry.
Homeostasis. I know. I was going to say, I wanted you to see the big word, homeostasis.
Oh, no, I can't pronounce that word. I would butcher that one. I just say bring our body back to a balanced state.
Yeah. So basically, it regulates all those other systems, like our respiratory system, our central nervous system, our digestive system, our immune system. So think of it as the main brain, that controls all the other systems. So to keep that healthy and balanced, what do we need to feed it with?
Cannabinoids, CBD.
Yeah. So basically, we have not been feeding our endogenous cannabinoid system for many, many years. And that is why there's a prevalence of many of these autoimmune diseases, which are a result of inflammation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit, I think, are we going to go to a commercial break? No. Okay. We have a few minutes. So anyways, I also wanted to tell you guys, if you wanted to find us online, you can visit us at www.liveloveyoga.com. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yoga on the brain. I need yoga today. I definitely did not go to yoga. So you can find us at www.livelovecbd.com, or you can call us at 561-674-7446. Okay, so let's go back to talking a little bit about CBD. A lot of questions that we get are, is it legal here? Is it, are we allowed to sell it in all 50 states? I think that's something that is very important for us to educate people on, because there actually are laws on this. So let me explain that a little bit. So yes, it is legal in all 50 states to be sold. And we actually do sell it as well in 22 European countries now through our company. So per the Farming Act of 2014, they basically have 3 criterias that you need to follow in order to make your product legal to be sold in all 50 states. So the first criteria is you need to have all of your hemp imported from Europe. We get all of our products hemp is grown in Austria. The second criteria is your hemp has to be extracted from the stalk, not the aerial flowery parts of the plant. And the third criteria is the THC cannot be over 0.3%. So now, obviously, you walk into a lot of stores around here, you're starting to see CBD on the shelves. What's the difference between that and ours? Ours is legal. I mean, this is the most important thing to me, is that our product is legal, can be sold everywhere. You are not going to get in trouble. A lot of these products out there are, say, grown in Colorado. Then they're shipped over state lines. That is not legal. So a very important thing to look at is look at the back of your bottle. Find out that information. If it says this is grown in Colorado, if this is grown in Kentucky, that is actually not legal. There are 22 states where you can legally grow hemp for research purposes only. Now, they are allowed to sell their hemp, right, Bianca? They're allowed to sell it within that state, but you can ship it over state lines.
You cannot ship it over state lines. So let's say, like one of the states that are legally allowed to grow hemp for research purposes is Colorado.
Yep.
And there's a well-known company there, and you are allowed to have that CBD and use that CBD there. But if you go across state lines, it can be confiscated. It is illegal. So that's important to know.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So I guess before we go to a commercial break, can you start to explain a little bit about what you're looking for? Like when you go to buy a CBD product, what are you looking for as far as quality goes, as far as the labeling goes? What's important to you?
Well, the first thing that you want to look at is the amount of CBD. Well, first thing, make sure that it actually says cannabidiol. Make sure that the bottle actually says CBD hemp oil. There's also a common misconception about hemp seed oil and CBD hemp oil. I've had people say to me, "Oh, I've been taking hemp oil for years. I buy it at Whole Foods." And I'm like, well, that's hemp seed oil. So it's essentially you've been, taking olive oil. So that's the first thing that you want to look at. You want to make sure that you actually are taking a hemp oil, a CBD, cannabidiol hemp oil. So,
okay, hold that thought, Bianca. We're going to quickly go to a commercial break, and then we're going to be back, and we're going to finish this. Okay.
Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton and Delray Beach provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, Salt Therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481 or 561-316-7258. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe Show to receive one free session. Contact the Salt Suite of Boca Raton or Delray Beach to book your appointment. TheSaltSuite.com. Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495.
In a perfectly imperfect world, you can eat the foods you love, lose weight, and be healthy. But what if I told you you can do just that? In fact, your diet should be perfectly imperfect by eating the foods you love and still achieving your health and wellness goals. I take the guesswork out of nutrition by giving you my simple and effective strategies so that you can live the healthy and happy life you will love using real food to get real results. Schedule your nutrition consultation today at 888-84-TAMMY or visit my website, TammyFogarty.com. Don't delay, get healthy today. 888-84-TAMMY.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we're here to talk about CBD a little bit today, help educate you. You can find us at www.livelovecbd.com. Once again, my name is Jamie Hidalgo, also known as Handcuff Jamie. So we're back. We're going to go ahead and finish our conversation. We were talking a little bit about the difference between CBD and bottles being labeled with hemp seed oil, that sort of thing. So Bianca, I'll let you finish explaining that a little bit.
Okay. Well, I feel like I'm doing a little bit of an infomercial because I'm like just talking and talking. So let's just talk. Let's talk about when we have, our customers come to us, and they have been on a CBD product before. And when they come to us with like one of the little tinctures that says 250 milligrams,
yep.
And what do we do? Right?
Yeah. No, it's like you sit there, you get out your calculator, we started going through all the different labels and how much is actually in that bottle. And that's a huge thing, and that's like a big topic with why I got into this. When I started comparing bottles and labels and different companies online and in stores, like I learned how to read labels. So, when you're looking at a bottle and it says, 250 milligrams on it, that is not per serving. That is what is in that entire little tincture that's there. Exactly. And it ends up being like, I don't know, 1 milligram, 3 milligrams of CBD.
Oh, it's actually, if you're doing 30 servings out of that 250, it's like, I think it's 8.3 milligrams. And then as me, like as a consumer, when I wasn't educated, and that's why like it's so good to have, CBD educators out there. When I wasn't educated, I didn't know. When I got that bottle that said 250 milligrams, and I thought that's what I was taking. I also didn't know that I really needed to be on 50 milligrams, right?
Yeah, no, we had no idea.
Like, and who's going to tell you?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I ran into. So when I was researching, like I said, for my dad dealing with chronic pain, trying to find alternative stuff, I was like, it was lost. It was like, where do I go to get the information on this? Who do I go to? There's stuff in the stores. Most people weren't educated when I started asking questions. So that's where, when I found Canaway and started asking my, the person I was buying it from, like, the questions. It was awesome because I actually had somebody there to sit there, hold my hands, kind of go through the process and explain like the difference in bottles, the difference in, labels, and actually things saying CBD on it versus the hemp oil. So, being a consumer, I think that's important. And that's why we're here, is to help, and that's why I'm here. And choosing this path is to continue to help educate people on what they need to look for, how much of a serving size we suggest that they take. I mean, obviously, we're not medical doctors, but, we're here to help guide you with the knowledge that we have, from other customers and from us.
Even as someone who was really sick, who really, really wanted to try CBD, when someone told me about CBD, I was just like, well, where do I go? So, of course, I turned to the internet, and I'm like, what do you find on the internet? Like, just, those terrible, terrible quality, websites. And I mean, I'm telling you, I tried 6 different ones, and it was like crazy, crazy names. And I couldn't, if I was able to take prescription medication again, if I wasn't allergic, I would have went back, because I would have said, CBD doesn't work.
Right.
Because I was taking 10 milligrams. I didn't know that I should be taking more. I didn't know, that there was high quality CBD out there with lab tests. I didn't know that I should be looking at a lab test. Really?
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't know that. And the lab tests are very important, and it should be definitely listed on the website, easily accessible, where we can all pull them. So, when like I said, I was looking for my dad, so he has, chronic pain, and that's why we were kind of going to CBD to look for, an outlet for that. I guess, basically CBD is for anybody, from, a toddler to an adult, even your furry friends. Like, I mean, I give it to my dogs. I don't know if, you give it to your dogs. I mean, it is a great, everybody needs it. We need to feed our ECS system, the CBD1 receptors, the CBD2 receptors,
Exactly.
No, it's, everybody needs it. And CBD it's not ailment specific. I mean, we have these, conversations all the time with people, they call and they're telling me they have all these, issues and, looking for, back pain or for whatever it is, and CBD it's a hemp-based supplement, and it's not ailment specific. So, really it just depends on the serving size that you use.
Yeah, so that's going back to, I think, what I was getting into like before the commercial break, the endogenous cannabinoid system, because I had, a little analogy. So think of that system as an engine in a car, right? Mm-hmm. So if you stop putting oil in your engine, eventually, you can go a couple of miles, and it's not going to be that great. You're not going to feel that good. It may take you a while to get there. And then eventually different parts of the engine are going to start breaking down. So think of that as like the different systems. And then eventually the whole engine will break down, and you're just going to stop. So anybody, literally anybody with an endogenous cannabinoid system, so that's like every mammal, even my dog, needs to be on this oil. That's how I look at it. So we, like you say, from toddlers to, I think you have a saying.
Toddlers to adults, and even your furry friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. Everybody, any mammal. I mean, your cats, your dogs, anybody. It's great. Yeah. Okay. So another thing, when I got involved with this company, looking at was, like we spoke about briefly, was the lab testing. A lot of these companies are not providing lab tests on their bottles. They're not saying exactly the ingredients that are in there. That scares me. I have, my kids are on products. So what's really important to me is that everything is totally transparent. When it comes to our company, everything is transparent. It's, it's all right there, easily accessible, either on the internet, on the bottles, and through us. So I think that's something that's really important, especially when you're giving a product to your kids.
Yeah. And also, I want to point out why the lab tests are important, because I'm going to talk back to more hemp facts. Hemp is a bioaccumulator. So what does that mean? I mean, it's great because it cleans the soil out. It will pull out all heavy metals, all toxins, anything that's yucky in the soil. So I don't want to get too into the farming thing. So, but when you are growing hemp for, purposes of getting hemp oil, you don't want that hemp to suck up all that stuff. So what you want to do, and something that our company is the only company that does this, is you want to triple process that oil to remove all that icky stuff. Mm-hmm. And then that's why the lab testing is important, because you want to make sure that that hemp oil is pure. And I want to make sure that you tested it for me. And like you said, I don't have kids. You have kids, but my dog is my kid. So I'm like, I'm not doing that to my son. Like, let me see the lab test.
Right. And another really important thing that I did learn through this process and through other companies is that, a lot of these companies, if it has more than 0.3% THC in it, which some of these, companies do, that can be an issue. Like, I think I'll touch on one of our products that was really important, really stood out to me was our Pure product, because we've got, first responders, we got, the firemen, anybody that gets drug tested needs to be on a Pure product. And a lot of bottles that are sitting on shelves, people don't understand, even though they say THC free, it's created from a full spectrum product, which means it is not THC free. So if you're getting drug tested, there's a chance that you could get in trouble.
Yeah, that is an awesome point, because a lot of like you were saying, a lot of those full spectrum products, they say THC free, but really you're having 0.3 THC. And, it may not come up in a drug test, but it possibly could. And then that brings us into our Pure line, which is basically a CBD isolate. And it's absolutely 100% THC free. Will also, I think it passes the...
the World Anti-Doping.
Yes, I never remember that. I'm like, World Anti-Drug, I don't even...
Yes, it does. It passes that.
Agency or association? I can't remember. But yeah,
so the Pure, I have...
Oh, you have it?
I do. Oh, I don't know if I have the Pure with me. I think it's, but so we have our Pure oil does come just like this, though. It's 1,000 milligrams per the bottle, and it's 31 milligrams per serving. So this is a month's supply of the oil. We have a Pure, and then we also have, this is our full spectrum oil, which has, up to 0.3% THC in it. So, depending on what you're taking it for, there's no problem having the 0.3% THC in it. It gives you kind of the entourage effect. So for certain things that you're dealing with, this is an amazing product, and you'd probably get better results off of it. But like I said, if you're, getting drug tested, stuff like that, we would more likely suggest you go with a Pure, because obviously we don't ever want to mess with anything like that.
So do you want me to run through the difference between a CBD isolate and a full spectrum? Because a lot of people always want to know what exactly the difference is.
Real quick, just like explain just real quick the difference between the two, and then I can go through some of the other products.
Okay. So when you have a CBD isolate
Actually, we're going to do it after commercial. We're going to go to commercial real quick, and then we're going to come back and we'll go through the rest of the products.
When Medical Marijuana Inc. became the first publicly traded cannabis company, we challenged ourselves to become the world's premier phytocannabinoid provider. We innovated an online marketplace and direct sales program that cannot be matched. Our success as a company derives from our purpose to help people live better and create a more sustainable world. We sought out the most qualified farmers on the planet and developed the ideal cultivars for large-scale hemp production. In doing so, we were the first to develop a cannabidiol-based product line. We were also the first to standardize the concentration of cannabidiol in each of our products, simply because it had never been done before. In the beginning, there were no guidelines to ensure a product's quality. So we developed a multi-tier lab testing procedure because it was the right thing to do for our customers. In those early days, the technology to produce cannabidiol on the scale we envisioned simply did not exist. So we invented it, becoming the first company to create an integrated CBD pipeline in the process. We developed the largest, most reliable source of phytocannabinoid products for the United States and dozens of countries around the world. We have also led the way in research. We were the first to obtain a license from the National Institutes of Health to develop cannabinoids as a drug treatment for degenerative brain diseases like CTE. This research opens the door to therapies for several other neurological disorders. You can see the impact of this movement all across the globe. In Paraguay and Puerto Rico, ours were the first phytocannabinoid-based products to be licensed as medically approved treatments. In Brazil, one little girl's need for cannabidiol created the first ever government subsidies for a phytocannabinoid product. Now, our hemp oil is being prescribed in Brazil for epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, as well as for chronic pain and other conditions. In Mexico, the law was actually rewritten to allow the use of cannabidiol to treat a young autistic girl's seizures. To meet Mexico's strict regulation, we created the first completely THC-free hemp oil product on the market. From clean biofuels to building materials, hemp's possibilities are limitless. With it, we can change the status quo. We're proud of the things we've accomplished and the lives that we've touched. While many follow in our footsteps, we continue to forge a new path to health and wellness.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Jamie here with livelovecbd.com. And I also have Bianca on the phone, just kind of assisting and teaching us different stuff here throughout the process. So thank you and welcome back. You can also call in here if you want, if you have any questions, to 888-565-1470. All right, so I'm going to go back and talk about some of our products a little bit. We have an amazing line at Canaway of different products. And I'm going to first, we touched a little bit on the Pure and our full spectrum oil. Both of those products also do come in a capsule. For people that don't, want to take the oil, like swallowing pills, we do have those in capsules as well that are 25 milligrams per serving. Those are great. Now, one of our favorite, I guess my favorite line to me is our Revive line. This is very unique and special to our company. It's created with bee-bong herbs that are brought in, old recipes of that, which is amazing. Janelle Kim is the girl that works with our company that brought this. So we have a AM, we have a PM, and we also have our Revive Pro. So just a little bit about it. AM is amazing in the morning, wake you up, give you some clarity, give you some energy. And our PM, obviously for PM, you take it before you go to bed. So many of us have sleep issues, and that is probably the number one issue that I had. So our PM, I do not go a night without that. For sleeping, I give that to my kids as well. So anyone with reckless sleep. And then our Revive Pro basically is our oil as well, mixed with the bee-bong herbs. So this is great for energy throughout the day. And bee-bongs are an old Chinese herbs that are mixed with the CBD and our MCT oil. Bianca, do you have like some information on like what different herbs are in the bee-bong oil?
I honestly, I don't have them memorized, and I don't know how to pronounce half of them, but I can throw a couple at you. For the, and interesting fact, the Dr. Janelle Kim, who is our formulator of all our products, that is actually her family's formulation. So Bibong actually means secret in Korean.
Yeah.
So that is that. So a formula like that gets passed down through centuries, and it means secret. So she has so graciously let our company use these formulation of herbs. So I know for the AM, I know there's some ginseng in there. So and what you know about ginseng is it gives you energy.
Yes.
There's other so then in the PM, I know one that off the top of my head. There's valerian root, there's licorice root, and that's actually like promotes like restful sleep, right?
Right. So that is also, so that's our Bibong CBD mixture line of everything that is amazing. And we basically, I mean, as you can tell, we have so many different products here because different people need different things. I mean, like we had said, the Pure for people that get drug tested, Full Spectrum for people that have, maybe need that entourage effect with different, issues going on with them that they're trying to work on. Like I said, I can't go into ailments. I'm not a doctor. I can't make claims or anything like that. But there's a lot of stuff that you can go online and Google if you're having any kind of symptom in your life and you go online and Google CBD. You will start to understand what I'm talking about with some of these products.
I bring up our company, which has its own educational site, so they can actually go to www.echoconnection.org, and there's it's actually over $40,000. I wish, right? 40,000. I'm not good with math. You know this, Jamie. 40,000 studies that are science-backed and are actual clinical studies from the National Institute of Health.
Right.
So we are not medical professionals, but our company does work with them, and all the studies are there, so you can actually see, the medicinal and the medical facts behind how CBD works.
So go visit www.echoconnection.org. And like she said, go under the education tab. You can sit there and read for days and days and days on everything, all the studies that CBD has been done with. So that's definitely somewhere to go. And I refer all of my customers there, to go find their information. So I'm going to go back to these a little bit. So we have capsules, we have tinctures with oil. These you squirt under your tongue, about 9 squirts, morning and night. Then we also have these are our 2 flagship products right here. We have our gold applicator, and then we also have our full spectrum applicator. What's really cool about these 2 products is both of them are a 30-day supply, and our gold is the strongest on the market. This is 3,600 milligrams per the 30-day supply. That's 120 milligrams per serving of hemp oil, CBD. So these here, let me show you what these look like.
I think that's like the highest concentration CBD product that you can find on the market anywhere.
Yes, it is. And this is, the gold one is our pure decarboxylated hemp oil. So what that means basically is this oil has been heated up. We've removed the waxes, the chlorophyll, the plant material, and it's basically down to its pure form, refined CBD hemp oil. So this is 120 milligrams per serving. You take it once a day, and this is an amazing product. Like I said, it's the strongest on the market. And the serving size on this is, just show you how you use these. This actually comes with capsules.
Yeah, because you that and it looks scary. It looks like a syringe, but it's not a syringe, right? What is it? It's an oil.
No, it's an oil, and it comes out like a paste, and you can either put it under your tongue. This one does not taste so bad because, like I said, it's been, we've taken out all the waxes, the chlorophyll, all that kind of stuff.
Do you think it tastes the other one tastes bad? Because I love it. I think it tastes like tea.
The other one tastes a little bit like tea. Yeah, this one you don't really taste it at first. Got a little bit of an afterbite. But listen, if this is making you feel good, like people all the time are like, I don't like the taste of it, or what is it going to taste like? I'm like, just stick it in your mouth, put it in the capsule, and swallow it.
Try it.
If you're going to feel great, I'll take anything, I'll swallow anything. Right. So this is the, like I said, 120 milligrams. Then we also have our full spectrum one, which is 50 milligrams per serving. This is decarboxylated raw hemp oil. Okay, so what that means is it's got a lot of the other cannabinoids in there. So it's got high CBD, obviously, 50 milligrams just in CBD. Then it also has CBD-A, CBD-N, CBD-C. So, for certain issues, this is an amazing product. They suggest that you take, 50 milligrams a day. This is a great way to take it. This tastes like I said, you can either put it under your tongue or put it in a capsule, but this is more of like a green leaf tea dirt. It's a tiny little amount. I mean, when you squirt it out, it's about a half an inch long, and that's 50 milligrams right there in that. And this is a 30-day supply. So
know that. How do you know it's 50 milligrams?
Oh, 50 because we have. It's got a little adjustment on the back of here that helps you measure it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not even know that. Let me tell you something. I would just do and just squirt it out and just eyeball it. But
No.
You taught me something today.
No, I have a video that I made that makes it really easy for my customers. We mark it, we label it, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help teach you how to use this, and that's one of the videos that you'll get if you purchase this. We'll lead you through the whole process.
I'm going to watch the video tomorrow so I can learn how to use it.
Yes, I'm going to send that to you. Now we have our salve product. This is a topical cream that you can put on basically anywhere on your body if things are just not feeling that great. Shoulders, head, your back, your hands, anywhere. If you're dry, you can rub it on there. This is 50 milligrams of CBD, and it also is mixed with our bee bong herbs, which is why it makes it very special to our company. There's not another, salve cream out there that's mixed with these bee bong herbs. So this is very special to Kannaway. It's amazing. We call it the MacGyver product. I don't leave my house without it. We use it on just about everything.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you legit like holding an empty jar? Did you finish your salve? Is that how much you love it?
I love it. There's still some in there. I'll scrape it out. No.
You're showing everyone a product. No product.
Can we? Yes. So this is, this is like this is a topical. So this can be combined with the oil, with the capsules. This is not where you're going to get your daily supplement of CBD. So this is just something you carry with you. You can use whenever you want. When you're having issues, you still need to take the 50 milligrams of CBD or plus, more depending on your situation a day. That doesn't come from this. So
yeah, because that's a supplemental product, and you're rubbing it on your skin. And really, when you want CBD, you want to feed your ECS system, right?
Right. So we want to get that from the inside out. Then we also have Energy Chews, which is 100 milligrams of caffeine in each one. It's also got 5 milligrams of CBD. So these are great for like afternoon pickups. I will give them once in a while to the kids before they go to school. They love them. It tastes kind of like a Tootsie Roll flavor. So this is like a good afternoon, non-GMO, vegan, organic product to have. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be back.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makes enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What
a difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
Add that extra wow factor to your home or office wastebaskets with designer liners. Designer liners will turn an everyday home item into the pinnacle of decor at an affordable price. Available in a variety of prints from polka dots, zigzags to paisley. Dare to dream bigger with custom designer liners for your charity fundraiser or a company logo. Reusable as basket decor liners or gift bags and made in the USA. Designer liners will enhance any home or office. Get yours today at designerliners.com or wastebaskets.com. That's designerliners with an S.com.
Hey, I'm Doris Vilk. When life keeps you crazy, the job, the kids, a husband, how do you escape? Fantasize about romantic evenings? Follow the exploits of Hollywood actress Susan Chatham in my erotic novels, Love Arrested and Love Attempted, and revel in Susan's steamy love life. There's lust, passion, and betrayal, but what doesn't kill her makes her insatiable. Buy the ebooks or paperbacks at Amazon. Visit me at dorisvilk.com. That's V as in vibrant. Prepare to be aroused.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Brooklyn Cafe After Hours. Once again, I'm Jamie, for those of you that are just joining, also known as Handcuff Jamie. They always like to call me. So we're here. I'm with livelovecbd.com, and we're back here educating people on CBD. I just want to give like a quick recap of what we've been talking about for those that are just joining us. So what is CBD? I mean, that's like, a question that everyone is always asking. It's cannabidiol. Cannabidiol is a compound that is found in the hemp plant. There's over 100 compounds. CBD happens to be one of them. So that's what we're here discussing today. That's what all of our products are for today. Everything here is related to CBD. So I want to just come back, basically give you guys, that education. And I also wanted to explain to you how you can find us, how you can learn more about CBD. I'm located here in Florida, in South Florida, and we do events all the time, local events where you can come, learn about CBD, get a little educated, ask a ton of questions. So we try to do those seminars, a couple times a month. Then we also do a lot of, online webinars, training, Zoom calls. So, we're here to really help educate you guys from the beginning of what do you start with, what do I get on first, to, continuing to keep in touch with you and see how you feel throughout the process, lead you through all of the, anything that may come up. That's what we're here for. So a lot of people ask us what they should start with, that's the main thing. How do I start on CBD? What product should I start with? And, really at the end of the day, any way that you start taking our product is going to benefit you. I mean, getting CBD in your system, even starting with 25 milligrams a day, moving up to 50 milligrams a day, is going to help you. It's going to help you feel better. Like we said, the PM is going to help you sleep at night. You'll have lots of other amazing amazing effects from the rest of it as you go. So our skincare line is an amazing line that we have that I've started using. I love it. And I forgot to bring it with me today. actually. Otherwise, I would show you. But we have exfoliant and we have facial cleanser, we have toner, we have serum. You know, everything has CBD, it has hemp in it, as well as like a million other amazing products. Bianca, like, what is your favorite when it comes to the skincare? Like, what do you...
Well, my favorite, absolute favorite is the serum, because it has, and another thing our skincare line has is the Bee Balm formula, right? All those
yes.
herbs. And one is Dragon's Blood,
Yes.
which is the first beauty product to ever have that ingredient in it. And if everybody can Google it, like, you'll be amazed. At,
Yeah, I was going to say, what is Dragon's Blood?
I know. It sounds scary. I'm like, it's like Game of Thrones and stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually a tree found in Asia, and they call it dragon's blood because the bark of the tree is like really, really red.
Yeah.
And it's a resin. So, and it has like, it's really, really strong antioxidant.
No, that's awesome. Now, you know, I mean, our skin is our largest organ. So as far as using our skincare line on your face, I mean, it starts, you know, we say from the inside out, but also your skin, like I said, is your biggest organ. So feeding your face, feeding your skin with our skincare line, I mean, it's amazing. I've noticed a world of a difference over the last 4 months using that product, using the serum day and night. There's nothing like it on the market. So I would love to, like, you know, if you guys want to call, get some more information. When we do our seminars, I bring everything with us so that you can actually like try it, use it. It's great. It's very earthy. There's nothing else mixed with it. So, you know, you're not going to get any chemical smells. It's all natural. Just, you know, between bee bong, CBD, hemp, all the other herbs, it's an amazing line. And so I wanted to also go back and explain, because we had some people messaging in on, you know, the difference between our product, like some of the THC products that have THC in it versus the products that have, you know, only CBD, the pure. We were discussing that a little bit, but I just want to explain that, you know, it's from two different plants. You know, we have the hemp plant and the marijuana plant. So I just want to recap that again, that all of our products come from the hemp plant. They're all hemp-based supplements, and hemp plants are high in CBD, very low in THC. So that's where we extract all of our products from. That, you know, makes us stand apart from other companies out there. You know, we are really big on following the rules from the Farming Act, and, you know, like I said, importing everything from Europe. We explained this in the beginning. Extracting everything from the stalk, not the aerial parts. And having THC not greater than that 3.3%. So as far as, I guess, do you want to explain maybe a little bit more about, like, should we talk a little bit more about the labels? Like, so someone comes to us and, you know, they're wanting to, you know, they bring us a picture of their bottle. I just want to explain to people again, like, how we stand apart at Canaway versus, you know, picking up something on a shelf. You know, why they would, like, come to us, you know?
Yeah. Well, the number one reason, I think you said this earlier, we're transparent. So we list the amount of CBD that we have in our products right on the bottle. Other companies, you may have to call the company to find out how much CBD is in the product. You have to give them a batch number.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the bottle, it will say hemp extract and 50 milligrams. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting 50 milligrams of CBD. You're getting 50 milligrams of hemp extract, but in that 50 milligrams, you may only be getting 20, 18, or 10.
Right.
And you don't know. You have to call up the company.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that.
No. And being a mom, you know, giving this to my kids, that was something that was so important. So, you know, when I was shopping for a company and a CBD product to take for my family, my kids, my dad, that was super important to me to have a transparent company. And that's why, you know, I'm here. I want to continue to educate people on the difference. Every day a new company is popping up. Every day a new thing is on Facebook, on social media. Use our product, use this product, ours does this, you know, and that's really, I mean, I don't even know of another company that is really doing this the legal way. following every law that is out there. Canaway follows it. We are the first publicly traded hemp company. We're owned by Medical Marijuana Inc. So, they're not going to put everything on the line. So the first publicly traded company, we are the first actually direct sales and like wholesale company that put the hemp products out there. Between oil, we go from the oils and our CBD products to super greens to we have a line of hemp clothing coming out now. So this is, it's hemp supplement, but we are a hemp-based company. So
we're a hemp lifestyle company, right?
Yeah. So it's going to continue. I mean, stuff is going to continue to come out. I mean, even the clothing, the breathable, everything made with hemp is starting to come back. So, where this company is going and the possibilities and options that we have that are coming out are amazing. So once again, you can find us online at www.liveloveyoga.com.
CBD.
Oh my gosh. I did it again. I'm completely...
You have yoga on the brain.
I have too many businesses. Like I said, I own like 5 other businesses, and this is something that fell in my lap that I totally need to share with people. So you can really find me at livelovecbd.com or call me at 561-674-7446 to find out any local events we have coming out. We also have a Facebook page that you can ask to join, which is CBD Connection. You can Google that on Facebook, ask to join that. We put a ton of information in there. We have a huge network of people. If you have somebody in New York, if you have somebody, Bianca's in New York, I mean, we have people all over the country. So if it's not here and it's a family member, I am happy to connect you, lead you to somebody else that's in your area that can guide you and hold your hand.
Do you have any listeners or viewers in New York? Because I'm having an event coming up.
Oh, yeah, share it. No, give them the details on that. And then we can also post it in the CBD Connection too, because I'm sure there's a lot of people listening that have family in New York. Go ahead and share it.
I know, the Brooklyn Cafe, right? So I have an event in Westchester, February 10th in Rybrook at the Hilton, Westchester. I think that's what it's called. So it's 1 to 4, and I'm going to be educating.
That's perfect. So we'll post that on the CBD Connection on Facebook, or you can contact me and I can get you that information as well. So once again, we're going to, wrap things up here. But if you have any questions, if you, like I said, from your kids to adults, to your parents, to seniors, furry friends, give me a call. I'm here to help. I'm learning new stuff every single day, and I'm here to share that information with you. So give us a call at 561-674-7446, and I look forward to educating you some more. LiveLoveCBD.com as well. Thank you.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.